Merry Christmas to all of you guys, and in the Christmas update in Anime Dimensions, every single limited raid except for the first one did come back. So what raid should you be playing and what is the best character? Before we begin though, I just gotta say this. Thank you all for 20,000 subscribers, and because of that I made a huge giveaway. It's one Shadow Monarch, it's one Makima, one Ichigo and one Ryuko. So if you want to join that, subscribe and watch my giveaway video and join my Discord. And just to mention it before I actually start showing you the characters, yes, all the characters have been fairly compared. They have the same accessories, same pets, same cards, same traits. Don't worry about it. Alright, so I won't really talk about why they are good because I'm going to have, before the limited rates are gone, I'm going to have a single or a shorts video for every single character. Right now I have like for everyone except 4 characters, but yeah, the next few days I'm going to have Misaka and then 4 of the other raid characters that I have not made shorts of. So if you want to see why they're good, then just check those shorts out. It's in my detailed showcase playlist of all shorts, and I also have a spreadsheet which I will show you at the end of the video, so you guys can see who's the best for dimensions, who's the best for rates, and the same with assists. But yeah, here I just show rates and assists, or rates and dimensions, and the way I do this is by having it in raid. I have Chainsaw the raid. I'm trying to get 1 billion damage as fast as possible. Then I note down the time to see, oh, this character had this much time left. And in dimensions, I just try to beat it as fast as possible. In none of these, I have like, I don't use assists. I have assists, but I don't use them unless they're like heals. I don't want to have damage. I have the same accessory. Even for dimensions, I use maneuver gear just so I have the same accessory for everything, and just like that. So everything should be fair. So yeah, like you can see here, I don't have footage for Goku, but I do have a video on him where I had the footage. I have the numbers, so it doesn't really matter. As long as I have the numbers, I can know who's the best and everything. But yeah, also keep in mind that yes, you should try to get the characters. Don't care about the cards. Don't care about anything. Don't care about the accessories. Just care about the characters right now, because those are the most important. Even the bad ones are really good to have, just to have the character and for stat bonuses, and characters are just more worth than getting accessories. So try to get the characters and try to get them in this order that I've shown you in the video, because that's basically the order on how good they are as an overall character. Also here I have healer assists, so I'm just trying to get 500 million, so without the character bonuses it will be like that for a few characters, mainly because, well, now with the new updates I have partner on both Ichigo and Chainsaw, so I get 30% more attack, so I can't use those assists as for the comparison anymore, so I just do half of that, because previously I had a 100% character bonus, so if I do half of it without those assists, then it should be the same. So keep that in mind if you see that I get 500 million instead of 1 billion on some of these things. But otherwise, it's going to be the same for most characters. It's just going to be a fair comparison with the same things. And yeah, I haven't taken into consideration assists that much, because assists do not matter as much as you think. Now, the difference between the best assist and basically like the worst assist in terms of damage, like without a stat bonus, so Nezuko compared to like the starters, sure, it is a difference, but it might only be like I might get 3% more damage with a Nezuko assist, maybe 1% more damage with a starter assist. In general, assists do not like contribute with a lot of damage compared to your total damage, because they're kinda weak. They might be as strong as like your third ability on most characters, and it takes like a minute for you to actually get it back. A third ability for a minute, that is not that great, which is why assists do not matter as much, as long as they don't give you like a stat bonus like 50% more boss damage or anything, which is why I'm mainly taking into consideration how good they are in dimensions and raids. But yeah, in general, you should be able to make do by getting the characters in the order I've shown you in the video, because those at the beginning of the video you absolutely do not want to miss. Those at the end, like Demon Rimu that I'm showing you right now, or Esteth that is going to come up here, is not like, they're not that good. You're never gonna use them unless you just want to have fun. So if you want to just progress, then I would recommend you getting the characters in this order. But you can get, as long as you have like Naruto, you can get whoever you want if you really want to. It doesn't really matter that much because Naruto is going to be the main thing. For now, ignore all the permanent raid characters such as Kirito, Levi, Rengoku, Katakuri, Luffy, and Naruto 6 paths, because yes, sure, some of them are better than some of these raid limited ones, but they are not limited, unlike these characters that are only here for like less than a week now. So make sure to get the limited characters as fast as you possibly can. There's also an event which you can get more raid tokens right now, so try to grind as much as possible now, because I don't know when you will have the chance to get these characters later. Here we have the overview on how good the characters are, purely the limited raid ones. So I've highlighted them in red and one of the non-awakened ones as blue. A list of them all. So yes, you can see that Naruto Beast Awakening is the best limited raid character. Even without the awakening, he's still the best. Keep in mind that this is with my stats, with my stuff. As a beginner, you might actually benefit more from like Accelerator, but I would still get Naruto Beast Awakened because he is the best in the end. Now, I've tried to average them out. So for example, I think I showed like Gojo Infinite after Denji or something, even though he's better in raids. That's because, well, in dimensions he's really not that good, and Yurichi is good in dimensions but not in raids, you know. So I've tried to balance it out. Yeah, I'll have these color coded in my spreadsheets if you want to check them out. For now, I have the spreadsheet in like all of my detailed showcases, so make sure to check that out. I also have the last one, Esteth, here. Esteth is really not that good. It's such a disappointment. I have not done the color coding in assists, but just keep in mind that the best assist that you can get is Naruto Awakening, because it's an awakening out of the raid limited ones. Otherwise it's probably Goku, because he also gets this no dash cooldown, which is really good. Every assist with an extra special effect are always good. Otherwise, Tengen is really good for DPS. Accelerator isn't good for DPS, but he's good for example, time challenge and grouping things up in dimensions. And Gojo Infinite, also, if I can find him somewhere here, let me see. Here, Infinity Gojo, not that good for damage. However, he does have instant activation and a pretty good AoE, so it's actually not that bad in dimensions as an assist either. Surprisingly, I did put Obito over Shanks, and that's for two reasons. First of all, he actually is better in dimensions and raids than Shanks if you have the right stuff. Obito is by no means a bad character, and he has never been, even though people might say that Shanks is better than Obito and Obito is bad. Obito has never been bad, he's always been good, and yeah, he's just really, really good. And yes, they do have the same assist damage, so they're really similar. So the reason why I put Obito above Shanks is because also Obito has a use in other game modes. Usually I do not take infinite or time challenge into consideration, but since Obito and Shanks are literally on par, same assist damage, they're like 1 second apart in both raids and dimensions, I decided to take the fact that Obito is much better in time challenge and infinite than Shanks, so I decided to put Obito above him. But other than that, that's the video, so I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one.